How's everyone doing today? It's your boy A-Dog TV. This is part 3 of a podcast where they were talking about women saying that men need women more than women need men. Let's talk about it.
You know, the whole time you argued with me when I said that most women do not walk in the house, cook and clean. Yeah. And then I said, you guys got to stop putting yourself as the general, because if I make me the general standard of a man, every man is good.
You can get
and
I
said, so with that being said, you have to realize that when we having these discussions, you can't make you the standard.
Because you can't say most women, you don't know most women to say that.
Oh my God.
Huh?
Sorry, my English is not good.
You
should practice.
You can't say most women. You can't say that, but you just said most men. That don't make sense. So you can say most men, but he can't say most women. Yeah, delusional.
She's speaking in general. She's saying that women's roles are going to be increased if she gets with a man. So she's doing the exact same thing. I don't know how she thinking right now.
So you said
no, I don't. Are you smoking? You're mad. You cannot say most women. You don't know most women.
You said okay, if you're doing 50-50, you're not giving the submission.
I did not say that. I did not say that.
A minute ago, didn't she just say that these men aren't this and these men aren't that, right?
Exactly.
What did I say?
Hold on, I'm asking this question. So when she could generalize men, right? Yeah. It's okay when she generalizes men. Hold on. You don't ever let me finish.
What did I say?
When she generalized men, it's okay.
Tyler,
but anytime I make a generalization, Myra, be fair, Myra. Anytime she generalized men,
I would say what she said. She said when in a relationship, a couple were doing 50-50, most women come home and the men will make the woman cook, clean, and look after the kids. She said that 3 different times. So you're generalizing basically any relationship that's got 50-50, the woman has to do this and that, but that's cap, because men do cook as well and look after the kids. So she generalized men in a relationship when the way the woman works, but he can't generalize women because he doesn't know most women. Come on, man, that's my come on.
You can't finish because you're going to talk. Mario, I don't know if anybody go there because we always review the tape. We record everything. We watch it all the time. Okay. She generalizes men all the time. And then when you generalize, every time you talk, she just talks over you. Right? Every time you generalize men, it's okay. But the moment you generalize a woman, it's a problem. And that's narcissism, Sister Soldier. I'm just being honest with you. Extreme. Again, you're going to crit.
She is narcissist.
These men these days.
So you don't generalize women. What did I say?
I said I do.
Hold on. Can you stop for a second? He said that I said most men this and most men that. What did I say? I want you to tell me what I said.
Let's move on. Guys.
Tyler has no idea what I said.
So this is my question. I have a question I want to ask. So how come most women, why do you have to like get brought into a soft girl side? Shouldn't you naturally just be soft?
That sounds crazy as hell.
That sounds crazy. Like you should naturally that's responsibilities, cleaning up and that's the responsibilities of life and being soft and giving love.
What you mean we should naturally be that? Why is that a natural thing?
Because it's a woman instinct. It's a woman.
I have to give you money for you to be soft and submissive.
You know what that comes from? Let me answer that.
You get what I'm saying?
So when we say soft girl, that's because that's a woman. A lot of us are very hyper independent. Do you know what you guys know what hyper independent means? That means we've had to take care of things for our whole life. We've had to be the ones to take charge. So we want to kind of step out of that sometimes. Sometimes women want to turn. I like to turn my brain off when
She's talking rubbish. She's talking about when you turn to a single mother and you pick the wrong man, you turn to a single mother. We're talking about a woman without kids and you get with a man. Why do you have to get financially? Why does he have to give you money for you to show him love and what you're supposed to do as a woman for him? But he meant to come ready for you. But you say, I'm not gonna do wifey things for you because I'm not a wife yet. But he meant to do hubby things before being a hubby. Make it make sense, girl. Come on, man.
With my man, I don't want to think about nothing. I don't want to have no responsibilities right now. So that's what we mean when we say step into our soft girl. Can we take that hyper independence and always having to use our brains and strategize and come up with problem solving? Can we take a break from that? That's what we mean when we say soft girl.
Can a man ever do that?
Nope.
Can Can a man ever do that?
Nope.
Can a man ever do that?
And being his soft.
No. A woman gotta meet me in my feminine energy, and when she showed me that she's gonna, I'll be masculine. That sounds crazy.
But what's wrong with that? That's the difference again. That is a woman
Answer the
and a
question,
man's
can a man do
standard
that?
That means that you're getting extra off. Just by default, you're getting extra. For somebody to have to take you out of being independent, which is just called nowadays adulting, to take you out of being an adult, to turn you back into that soft little princess that you want to be, that means that man has to give you more, because you're not going to put him in any other extra role. We can say that you might treat him like a king, but guess what? To be a king, he still has to do way more than you.
100%.
We are allowed to be soft. I'm not saying men are not allowed to be soft, but y'all are masculine for a reason. Y'all have testosterone for a reason. We have estrogen for a reason. So therefore, y'all have y'all standards and the way y'all are genetically made in y'all DNA to process information and to process emotions. Women, we have our way that we are made. We are supposed to be soft. We are supposed to be feminine. This is who we are naturally, biologically.
I tell any man, you're looking for a woman, make sure you find a woman that has a level of logic that you can sit down and can take constructive criticism without getting on a defense. Yeah. Because a lot of times in today's society, everything is about combativeness, argumentative. You can't lead what's not leadable, and you can't coach what's not coachable. There are a lot of women these days that's going to have to die alone, and I feel bad for them, because I'm being honest, in my culture, all I do is see argumentative, combative women who believe that they're more men than men, and they pick and choose when to be men, and when things get too rocky, they look for somebody to bail them out every time. A man don't have that leisure being able to be bailed out. We have to figure it out in all case. Right now, in most cases, if a woman is financially going through something, she can find somebody to tell a little sob story to and look for a bailout. A man don't have that luxury. He don't have that luxury, and then be considerably looked at as a man. It's just what it is. If you have twins, a boy and a girl.
I think I'm gonna leave it right there, man. He's speaking facts. Like we don't get any passes. We don't get bailed out. Your family might bail you out. You might have a mother that might bail you out. Father, he might be a little hard on you. He might try and help you out a little bit, but outside of that, nobody coming to our rescue. But you got a baby girl, you got a sister, a cousin, whatever. But if she's female, there's always gonna be a guy that's gonna bail out. She might have to do something, possibly. She might have to put in some work, but the offer's always on the table. So that's why a lot of guys don't take women serious, because they see the amount of privilege that they come with. Like, how can you take something super serious that has so much privilege involved with them, and then blame you when they don't know how to use their privilege correctly? Like, how you blaming me for the power that you got, and you got all this power, but you just don't know how to use it correctly? Oh, but I'm the problem. So I don't understand how his co-host, she can have so much pushback, but I think she just, in this situation, she just maybe was arguing just to argue. Sometimes in these conversations, I'm gonna give people grace to where the juices don't be flowing sometimes, and it's hard to get your thoughts out, and when you feel like you pushed against the wall, or you're in a corner or something, you just gonna keep spewing what you kind of know what to say, instead of actually being able to calm down and relax and actually think about what's being said and really give true, authentic opinions. Because the whole cleaning aspect, I know, I'm married, and I know that women aren't cleaning all day long, and you're going to take breaks. Cleaning is like a more scheduled thing that you maybe schedule out, depending on the order of your house. Now, if you just got a nasty ass house, you can't clean just nasty or just dilapidated.
Yeah, but even if you have a nasty house, you don't have to clean every single day. You can do a deep cleaning a day or two, but you're not going to be clean every single day. If you're cleaning your house every single day, then you need to check yourself and figure out why you clean every single day. What kind of mess are you making working full time, coming home, and you're making a mess before you go to bed? Like, what are you doing? I don't understand. What kind of mess is that? You feel me? Like, nah. I don't believe women cook and clean every single day. But if you believe you do, then you need to sort it out. Doesn't make sense. Trust me, doesn't make sense. But yeah, you know what?
It's all torn up and worn out. You can't clean that sort of thing. You might have to just get a new house. But we talk about a house that's already pretty new. Things are pretty much spaced out, put away. It's not going to be a whole bunch of that. And let's say you don't even have kids. Now, how does that play into the equation? If you don't have kids, It's just you and another guy. It's just you and a guy there. Y'all ain't making that much of a mess. And that's just being honest. I think now everything is going to be exacerbated to now this is just extremes and people's own personalities making things worse than they actually are. But I'm going to have this link description.
Yeah, nah, for real. If you don't have kids, yeah, if you don't have kids, why are you cooking and cleaning every single day? Because that's the thing, as the guy said, she is explaining her life. She's explaining, she comes home, she has to cook and clean, whatever. Okay, because you have kids. What about the ones that are just dating with no kids, but you're complaining that when you come home, both of you come home together, you have to clean up every single day? No. How about you cook, your guy can clean? But a lot of women don't like the way guys clean, so they prefer doing it themselves. You feel me? You can't win, man. You just can't win. But yeah, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. It's your boy, A-Dog TV. That's another Del Gossip TV. I'm out.